Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. It's Croak, and today we're going to be going over the best way to make $337,000 in less than 30 minutes in the Salvage Yard getting the Buffalo Bravado STX. So if you're new here, smash that subscribe button to join the Croak crew along with liking the video to help with the algorithm. Let's get into it. So all you have to do is head over to your computer right over here, click that right arrow. I would only do it in invite lobby only, and you just want to go to the computer, head over to the middle of the Bravado Buffalo STX. It's $337,000. The only car you can actually take home is a Vapid click, and we're going to click it, pay the $20,000 setup fee, and we're going to be doing Sabotage and Disguise first. Make sure you guys have body armor, food, weapons, MK2 or equivalent when doing any of these missions. Alright, so we're going to head over to the MK2. This will make it a little bit easier if you have one, but if you don't sweat it. So we're going to go to Del Puro Pier. It's that yellow portal. I'll meet you guys over there. Alrighty, once you get over here, there might be a little bit of enemies right in front of it. Your MK will lock on, or you can take them out with any of your weapons here. You just want to get to that yellow portal, which is not too far away. Once we're inside, you want to go to the back left corner. There's not going to be any enemies in here, and we're going to go onto that computer in the back left corner. What I do is click that right arrow. We're going to hack into the database and go to open my computer, go to external device, and go to brute force. All you want to do now is get the red letter in the middle. Take your time. If you do mess up, you do restart, but it's not the end of the world. We're doing it in real time to show you how easy it actually is. So now we're going to plant the explosives. It's going to be that clear circle. There's going to be 3 of them. And now we got to locate the Coast Guard outfit. So all you have to do is go to the metal shelving. There'll be a bag. So it's that yellow bag right here. Right click it. And we are going to go to the LSPA office. We're going to go to that yellow portal, which is the door you just came through. And now all you have to do is detonate the explosives. Go 4 down and detonate the bomb, and all you have to do now is deliver the outfits to the Salvage Yard, and that'll be the end of this robbery mission. But we're the next mission, we're going to be doing SKYLIFT, and we're going to launch that mission. And again, we're going to be doing SKYLIFT. We're eventually going to be doing the cargo ship robbery, so we're going to head over to LSIA. I'll meet you guys at the yellow portal. Once you're at LSIA, all you have to do is steal the SKYLIFT, but you have to do it after you take out the enemies, along with the helicopters that use a turret in front of me right here that you'll use to take out the helicopter. So we're going to fast forward and show you what happens when we get to the helicopter scene. So we're going to get on to the turret, and you just want to keep taking out any of the enemies, and eventually the helicopters will show up. Alright, so as you can see, the helicopters are in the sky, so just take them out with the turret. If you do die, it's not the end of the world. You'll just be spawned pretty close. So what you have to do is take the helicopters out, and then you can steal the SKYLIFT. But make sure all the enemies are basically gone, because if you do get inside and they shoot you down, it's pretty easy to do. But as you can see, you take out the helicopters pretty quick. Alright, now you can go steal the SKYLIFT. But make sure you take out the last remaining enemies, because they're going to be shooting at you, trying to get into the SKYLIFT. And if you do get off the ground and they're still there, they can shoot you in midair. They have decently good accuracy. So just take them out, and then when you feel comfortable, get into the SKYLIFT and take off. So we're just going to get inside now. If you feel like you just want to have this open, so you can have your super heavy body armor ready to go, because you're going to take some damage here. And as you can see, you just want to have that open, and then once you're decently high up in the sky, you can just fly away, and we're going to lose the cops and show you guys what happens next. Alright, now we just have to deliver the SKYLIFT to the marked location, which is that yellow portal on the screen. So I'll meet you guys over there. Alright, as you can see, we're getting close, and it's going to be at this location right here, that yellow portal. So all you have to do is land the SKYLIFT right on it, and you're going to have to leave the area, and that's the end of this robbery mission. Alrighty, we are going to be doing our first robbery task. It's going to be located up north, that green bag. We're going to be stealing bolt cutters, so just go to that green portal, click that right arrow, and it should be not too far away. It'll be the little circle, the yellow circle. We have to get over there, and we're going to go inside and show you guys where the bolt cutters are at. And as you can see, if you have MK2, you can just go inside and fly around, or you can walk around, and there'll be a green arrow once you get close. So just pick them up, and all you have to do now is deliver these to the Salvage Yard, and that's the first robbery task completed. The next robbery task is going to be located right here on the map, that green bag. So we're going to be stealing flares, so click that right arrow to start it up, and all you have to do now is search the docks for the flares. It has to be in that yellow circle. I'm going to show you guys where those are at once we find them. Alright, so we found them on this boat, and all you have to do is climb up or use your MK2 And all you have to do is just go by them, click the right arrow to get the flares, and then deliver them to the salvage yard, and that'll be the end of this next robbery task. And the last robbery task is going to be located right here. We're going to be stealing a boat, and we're going to click that right arrow, and we're just going to go to that yellow portal where it tells us that's not too far away. So we're going to break into the storage facility, make sure you have a weapon ready, and go inside. Once you're inside, we're going to steal the boat, and you're going to have to take out any of the enemies to do so. So we're going to fast forward until we are able to take out all the enemies and get a truck. Now you just want to go over to the truck closest to the yellow boat. That's always the easiest. So we're going to go inside and we're going to pull it forward, and all you have to do is just back the truck up and get it hitched on. It's not that hard to do, and then you'll click R2 and all you have to do is leave with the boat. So it's going to back it up if I can right here. I don't know why it's doing a burnout, which is kind of weird. So we're going to back the truck up just like this, and then we are going to exit this facility. All right, so now all you have to do is drive it back to the salvage yard, and that's the end of all of the robbery tasks. Alrighty, so now all we have to do is start the robbery. Make sure you have body armor, food, weapons, MK2 or equivalent. We're going to be doing the cargo ship robbery, so we're going to launch that mission. And now we just have to go on our MK2, and we're going to head over to Elysian Island, that yellow portal. Now once you're at the yellow portal, all we have to do now is enter the dinghy. If you don't have an MK2, you're going to have to enter it and drive the boat to the boat. All you have to do is just go inside if you have an MK2 and then exit the dinghy. So you don't have to actually use it, just use your MK2 if you do have it. So meet you guys at the boat that's at yellow portal. All right, so once you get to that yellow portal, you just want to go to the left side and go where the stairs are at. You don't have to do any fighting, but you eventually will. But this is the easy part if you have an MK2. If not, take the left side, take the enemies out, and go up the stairs, and we're gonna have to get to the captain's area. So head up these stairs and go to the door and click that right arrow. All right, so once you're inside, you're going to take a little bit of damage, but just take these people out, the captain and the other guy, and then we just have to search the captain with our right arrow. And we collected the terminal codes, so you're gonna have to put them in at this computer or the one next to it, just around here. And you'll see that clear little arrow, and it's going to be downloading. All right, so we put the codes in. Now we're going to cut open the containers. So now this is the part where you're going to take some enemies out, the helicopters. That'll make it a lot easier once you do. So if you do have an MK2, it's super easy too, and it's pretty easy if you don't have one. You just want to take the enemies out, go down the stairs, and you're going to take some ladders to get up. So I'm going to fast forward and show you guys which container it's actually in. Alrighty, so it's going to be that container over there. We looked through the first two, so you don't have to. And all you have to do now is go to the right side so you don't get shot at, and go to the container and open it up. The car should be inside, and then you have to attach a flare to the left side. Alright, so we open up with the bolt cutters, and all you have to do is just open the container, and the car is going to be on the inside. You take a little bit of damage, nothing crazy. It should be the Buffalo STX. And now we just have to put a flare onto the side of the container, and we should be good. Now you want to get into the helicopter, and we're going to be escorting the SKYLIFT. This is the easy part. We're basically almost done. So just get to the SKYLIFT. Make sure your health is all the way up. Use your body armor, use your food, and we're going to go inside. The buzzer has unlimited missiles. So now the SKYLIFT's going to be taking it, and there's going to be some helicopters we're going to have to take out. So now all I have to do is take the helicopters out as you see them, but don't blow up the SKYLIFT. You don't want them even close to the SKYLIFT because the missiles can blow up the helicopter right by the SKYLIFT and do damage to it. All right, so the SKYLIFT should be dropping pretty close to this area. So we're going to let it drop down, and we're going to get the container where it drops and open it up. We just have to bring the car back to the salvage yard. So it's dropping it right there. So all we have to do is just let it drop. All right, and we're gonna click that right arrow to open up the container, and the car should roll out real easy. And all we have to do now is drive it to the salvage yard. You can't keep the car this week, but you can sell it, and it's super easy, guys. So we're gonna meet you guys at the salvage yard to show you guys how to sell it for the most amount of money. All right, so we're driving the car in, and super easy mission, pretty straightforward. All right, robbery was complete. We got an extra $20,000. If you follow my guide, in order to sell it, you have to go by the driver's side door and inspect it once the menu is off the screen. You're gonna click that right arrow. I think it's sell for 402K. If you enjoyed the video, please smash that subscribe button to join the Croak crew, along with liking the video to help with the algorithm. I'm Croak, and I'm out.